Hello, today I'll be teaching you my tips and tricks for Trial of One. There's two things you can do to help yourself in Trial of One. One option is a battle axe, and the next is 20 points of flame charm, or something similar. I believe that bolt is better. I'll explain why that is on specific trials, but let's get into it. Parry check is the first of the trials. It's highly ping based, however, there is still an order to it. First 5 orbs come in at a slower speed. The next 5 a little faster, probably 1.5 times faster than previous. After the 10th orb, just start spamming F like your life depends on it. If you do it right, you should take 10-20% damage from the final part and none from the rest of it. The Megalodon is a test of basic mechanics. Rolling and parrying are the two things you'll have to be able to do to win this fight. Megalodons have 4 moves: Kick, Slash, Roar, and Thousand Needles. Kick cannot be parried and must be rolled. Slash can come once or twice, however one slash indicates that a kick is coming. Roar only implies insanity, which for the purposes of the trial does not matter, and Thousand Needles can be parried the minute its head dips. The golem is like a shark with more unparryable attacks. A golem has 6 attacks, half of which are not parryable and must be rolled. Rapid spin is the first move. The golem's upper body will start to rotate, speeding up fast. You can get around 2 hits in before any damage is done to you. After those hits, spam parry until the attack is over. Next is laser. You'll hear a charging noise and see a white orb on the face of the golem. After 2 through 3 axe hits, beam will come down, roll as the charging noise goes away. Next is Stomp. Stomp is the golem's right leg stomping you. It is parryable but quick and without reacting in time. Next, Ground Slam. Same idea as Stomp. The golem slams both arms down at once on you. It is parryable as well. Next, Uppercut. This is the worst one. Left arm goes flying. Quick windup. It is the one you're waiting for. If you miss this one, you'll ragdoll and go flying. It must be rolled. Finally, Scream. The ceiling falls down in pieces and it's almost impossible to do anything about it, so just ignore it. Threshers are really simple, easier than golems. Only one unparryable attack out of the 4. First attack is an arm swipe, 2 slashes about 1.5 seconds apart. The second is bite, 3 quick successive slashes. The third is a tail swipe, 1 heavy attack that's hard to parry. Dodging is easier than parrying it. The final attack is burrow. It'll go underground with the red icon. Wait 2 seconds and then roll any direction. It will miss. Remember how I said you want a battle axe or flame charm? This is mainly why for the angel trial. What you want to do is crit or flame blade the angels the minute they spawn in. I'll play a clip of both the Flame Blade method and the Axe Crit method, but both work well. In this trial specifically, when one angel dies, they both die. That's why Flame Blade works especially well. Now I'm going to play the clip of both. As you can see, I aimed to combo the Axe Crit and the Flame Blade. It works sometimes, but I messed it up right here. The Enforcer has to be the one enemy I see people who have been playing for months still struggle with because they choose to not do Trial of One ever. And the only other space you see this guy spawn is in the Trial in the depths. Wouldn't you rather face him here than lose all your precious hard work on a max level build? Besides that, the Enforcer has 3 to 4 practical moves. 3 moves are Slash and Kick, Pull, and finally Whirlwind. You will never see Pull unless you are far away from the Enforcer. It does no damage and only serves to get you close. Whirlwind does not activate unless you fail a parry from a kick from an Enforcer. This essentially makes them do a golem swing for 10 seconds. During this time, just parry them. Don't swing back at all. The way you normally beat these guys is different from everybody else. With a battle axe, you can block M1, then crit over and over until it's dead. For everything besides an axe, you need to be okay with getting hit for posture. Enforcers feint attacks, which means sometimes they cancel a swing mid-swing. So instead of trying to drop your guard and reparry, just hold block and try to get the next parry. That's the next best advice I can give. By the way, Enforcers are fought the same way as Nautilodont's. Enforcers just attack slower. Stone Knights are, in my personal opinion, the hardest enemy in the trial. The timings are tight and messing up is around a third of your HP. However, they are literally just reskinned Megalodons from the first trial with way more damage. They have 4 moves: Slash, Kick, Wind Cutter, and Terror Eruption. Slash is just like any other normal hit. It's like a Megalodon's in the fact that it can choose to swing once or twice. However, if it only swings once, it can do 2 things instead of 1. It can do a Kick, which is unparryable and does 1/3 of your HP, or it can do Terror Eruption, which shoots you upwards and also ragdolls you. Both can be rolled. The last move is Wind Cutter, basically a single ranged blue slash if you're really far away. Just block / parry it. It does around 20% posture. The only real tip I can give for this trial is that if you have advanced starter weapons and you grab a blunt weapon, it does more damage against Stone Knights, because Stone Knights are naturally 55% resistant to slash. It's another parry check, just literally abuse your SP. The final trial is shockingly easy. If you beat Stone Knight, you can beat this. The Megalodon that dies in 5M1s are around 2 mantras. It's got super low HP. However, while fighting it, orbs will fire at you. However, these orbs, if you block them instead of parrying them, do no posture damage at all. You can hold block on the orbs. The best piece of advice is to abandon all reason about your HP and just start swinging on him. The longer you take, the more likely you are to have one of the orbs burst and you for 25%. Congratulations, you're in your first steps to not being from refreshing anymore. Get out there and show them what you're made of. If you like this video or found it informative at all, please consider dropping a like.